Hello, my incredible learners, and welcome. Today, I want to share a perspective with you that has the power to completely reshape your relationship with the English language. I need you to listen with an open heart because the message I'm about to share can be the turning point that takes you from a place of struggle to a place of confident, fluent speaking. Let me make one thing crystal clear. English is not an impossible mountain to climb. It is not as overwhelmingly difficult as you might have been led to believe. You can achieve fluency, and I promise you, it can happen much more quickly than you currently think. I know how so many of you feel when it's your turn to speak. I see the hesitation, the moments you get stuck, and worse, the times you stay silent because the fear of making a mistake is just too strong. Perhaps you've been studying for years, reading and listening well, but when the moment to speak arrives, your mind feels like a blank slate. I want you to know that I understand this feeling deeply. I have walked in your shoes while learning another language. I know the intense frustration of having a thought in your mind, but not the words on your tongue. I know what it's like to feel lost when others speak quickly around you. But from this day forward, things can change. You do not have to be stuck anymore. You do not have to feel overwhelmed. Today, I am going to guide you through learning English in the most natural and effective way possible. Think of English not as a subject to be studied, but as a life to be lived. It doesn't belong only in grammar books or vocabulary apps. It belongs in your daily life. It's something you should hear, think, and speak every single day. Let's begin. Part 1. The foundation of fluency. Step 1. Believe that English is achievable. The very first and most critical step is to transform your mindset. If you hold the belief that English is hard, your brain will constantly put up a fight. But the moment you start to believe that it is achievable, your brain will open up and embrace the learning process. Mistakes are not your enemy. They are your greatest teachers. Think back to when you were a small child learning to walk. You fell down constantly. But did you give up? No. You kept trying, and eventually walking became effortless, an automatic part of who you are. The exact same principle applies to learning English. Your goal isn't perfection. Your goal is practice. If you aren't making mistakes, you aren't pushing your boundaries. So I want you to start telling yourself every single day, English is achievable. I can speak English. I am improving every day. Believe it, and your confidence will begin to grow. Step 2. Create your own English world. You do not need to move to an English-speaking country to become fluent. You can build an immersive English environment right where you are. Start by changing your phone's language to English. Every notification, every app, every message will become a micro lesson. Then start the powerful habit of thinking in English. Right now, you probably think in your native language and then translate. This is slow and unnatural. Start small. As you get ready in the morning, think, I am brushing my teeth. I am making coffee. Narrate your small daily actions in your mind. And yes, talk to yourself in English. Stand in front of the mirror and have a simple conversation. Ask yourself, how are you today? What are your plans? This is zero pressure way to practice speaking. Another great tip is to label items in your house. Put a small note that says chair on a chair, window on a window. Every time you see it, say the word out loud. This is a book. I am going to read this book. These small, consistent actions will immerse you in the language. Step 3. Free yourself from the grammar trap. One of the biggest barriers for learners is the obsession with perfect grammar. If you focus too much on rules before you speak, you will always be hesitant. Think like a child again. Children don't study verb conjugations. They listen, they copy, and they speak. Grammar comes later, naturally. I want you to do the same. Focus on learning complete, useful sentences. She is going to the market. They are playing football. Repeat these phrases until they feel natural. The grammar is baked inside them. Through repetition, you will internalize the structure of the language without the stress of memorizing rules. So I want you to start telling yourself every single day, English is achievable. I can speak English. I am improving every day. Believe it, and your confidence will begin to grow. Step 4. Live your day in English. Now it's time to actively use the language in your daily life. Every single thing you do can be an opportunity for practice. When you wake up, say, "Good morning, I feel rested today." When you're at a market, practice asking, "Excuse me, how much is this?" When you're with a friend, try, "Hey, how's it going? Want to grab a coffee?" Don't wait for a special English time. Make all your time English time. Part 2. Sounding clear and confident. Now let's talk about something crucial for confidence: pronunciation. Many of you worry about your accent, but I want to be clear. The goal is not perfection. It is clarity. It's about being understood and feeling good about how you sound. Step 1. The power of listening and imitating. The most effective way to improve your pronunciation is to listen intently to native speakers and then imitate them. This is more than passive listening. It's active analysis. Choose a podcast or a YouTube video you enjoy. Listen to a single sentence. Pay attention to the rhythm, the intonation, the music of the language. Where does the speaker's voice rise and fall? Which words are stressed? Then pause the audio and repeat the sentence out loud. Try to match their sound, not just their words. This shadowing technique trains your mouth and your brain to produce sounds correctly. Step 2. Speak slowly and clearly. Many learners think speaking fast makes them sound fluent. The opposite is true. Rushing often leads to unclear speech and makes it harder for others to understand. The real key to fluency is clarity. Slow down. Give each word the space it needs. When you speak slowly, you give your brain time to find the right words and your mouth time to form the sounds correctly. You can even record yourself speaking slowly and listen back to check for clarity. Step 3. Master the problem sounds. Every language has unique sounds. For English, some common challenges are the th sound in think and this, the R sound in red and car, and the distinction between L and R in lake and rake. Isolate these sounds. Find videos that show the correct tongue and mouth positions. Practice words with these sounds over and over again until they feel more natural. Step 4. Use tongue twisters for practice. Tongue twisters are a fun and fantastic workout for your mouth. They force you to focus on difficult sound combinations. Start slow with phrases like "Sea sells seashells by the seashore," or "Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers." As you get more comfortable, you can increase your speed. This builds the muscle memory you need for clear pronunciation. Step 5. Learn the music of English, stress and intonation. English is a stress-timed language. This means in a sentence, some words are stressed, spoken louder and longer, while others are unstressed, spoken quickly and softly. For example, in the sentence, "I want to go to the store," the words want, go, and store carry the main meaning and are stressed. Listen for this rhythm in native speech and practice replicating it. It will make your English sound much more natural. Part 3. Building your vocabulary. Finally, let's talk about the words themselves. Building a strong vocabulary is essential for expressing your thoughts clearly. Step 1. Read every single day. Reading is, without a doubt, the most natural way to acquire new vocabulary. When you read, you see words in their natural habitat, which helps you understand their meaning and usage. But you must read actively. When you encounter a new word, don't just skip it. Highlight it. Look it up in a dictionary, paying close attention to the example sentences. Then challenge yourself to write your own sentence using that new word. This active process is what makes the word stick. Step 2. Use flashcards for active recall. Flashcards are a classic and effective tool. On one side of a card or a digital flashcard in an app like Anki or Quizlet, write the new word. On the other side, don't just write the definition. Write a sentence that you create